All right, before we go to the phones, it is time for our session with the resident foot doctor. That would be Dr. Ivar Roth, the concierge podiatrist who joins us every week. Doc, you actually dragged one of your patients down here kicking and screaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us, you were just treating his feet.
Yeah, well, Jamie, who's a friend of mine, came in kind of an emergency visit just before we're going on live here. And so I had to kind of like fit him in, and I figured, what the hell, let's talk a little bit about his problem. And he's a soccer player. Oh, wait, soccer?
I play water polo.
Yeah, water polo.
But we tried to play soccer
right
after the Euro Cup started. Right?
And, so he injured his foot, and I saw him in the office, and then he gave him a little shot last week, and he did better, but he came in because he was still complaining a little bit of pain, and I figured out where his pain was. We took an x-ray. It was a little shot, a little steroid shot right into the bony area.
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt, and it feels great right now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's just a quick, fixed up, and we took some x-rays, and the x-rays show he didn't have any fractures or any injuries, so we know it's a contusion. And then when I saw him last week, he brought his daughter in because she's really active in sports, but she's been kind of hesitant to play. I looked at her feet, and I said, Jamie, she needs orthotics. And so he brought her in, and now we just made orthotics for her. So
she had little problems about playing flag football, and she felt like she couldn't run. And I said, let's go see Dr. Ivar, and I think she's doing great.
What do you think of Dr. Ivar Roth?
I always told him, and believe it or not because we were on the radio, I told him, you're my favorite doctor, because when I go to see him, you have fun with him. It's not like you're in a doctor's office and waiting and nothing. He makes jokes. We talk about life. I love him. He's a great guy.
I'm a patient too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, who has the biggest feet ever? And he goes, Lennox Lewis, the former heavyweight. Do you know that he's treated Mike Tyson too?
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
And how about as far as him as your foot doctor? What do you have to say?
About
Dr. Ivar.
I also own a business, and he's a customer of mine.
What's your business?
It's called Carmart OC. It's a all-indoor luxury car dealership in Costa Mesa.
Fantastic.
So I met him through that, and then I helped him out with his car issues or his girlfriend's car issues. And then he always told me, hey, come and see me if you have any issues. And then boom, that soccer injury happened, and now I'm like jumping like a bunny.
Yeah. And the thing is that when you call me, I just say, come in. I'm going to make room for you. If you have a problem, I'm going to make room for you and take care of you.
Literally,
that's what it's all about.
Literally, I called him 5:45 p.m. and then 9 o'clock I came and see him. He's awesome.
Yeah, the phone number for anybody else, 949-650-1147. We got calls that have been hanging on very diligently. You're live on the radio. Who's this?
Hey, Poorman, Laz and Theo. Just got back into town.
Laz. So do you have a foot issue, or do you have a question for Dr. Roth, our resident podiatrist, a.k.a. foot doctor?
More of the question as it relates to kind of being in Southern California and being on the beach.
Right.
A lot of those folks either barefoot or walking with flip-flops.
Yeah.
Looking for, some new flip-flops that potentially are not going to cause me kind of back problems because I keep walking on them. And because of the heart of backing on those flip-flops generally, I'm looking to see if you can guide me in what...
I hear you on that. And
Yeah, you were nodding your head as he was saying that.
Yes,
Our
yes.
flip-flops aren't good for you?
They're the worst thing in the world for you, really.
God.
I mean,
What am I holding up, Doc, right now?
total flip-flops. I mean,
I just bought a new pair.
I mean, they're terrible. No support of the foot.
These are Volcom flip-flops.
Oh yeah, well they look nice, but but they're dangerous in a way because you have to use your fingers to, your toes to grab onto them, and you can slip and fall and trip and all that. So for my patients that are serious, users of orthotics, and those are the specialized orthotics I make, and I'm the only doctor in Orange County that has the new technology. Again, I'm. Yeah, right. Right. So we have a special casting technique that no one else uses, and the most important thing is we support the arch. And all the other orthotics, unfortunately, they're so hard you don't have them, and you can slip and fall into the arch, because if you have a high arch, which is pretty much a good thing, it would be too much pressure there. But these orthotics, the way they are made, they have a special amount of plastic that is particular to you based on your weight, your activity level, and your flexibility. We take those 3 measurements and we put in the correct amount of plastic so it acts like a shock absorber. And so we can have this high arch, and yet it gives, and you can, it's comfortable. So I'm just trying to paint the picture, but for...
I taken a picture of when I went to get some ski boots. They do that special molding for your feet to be able to be comfortable in ski boots because they're so rigid.
Exactly. Well, what we do further here is I manipulate the foot during the casting procedure. So when you get ski boots, you basically press your foot on some foam. What I do is I put your foot on the foam, and then I manipulate your foot to give you the best arch that you can possibly have. So it just improves it, I would say 50%. And matter of fact, the fellow from what is it called? Skiing Sports?
Orange County's snow sports.
Yeah, Orange County Snow Sports.
Daryl Longobardi.
Yeah, Daryl. Right. I just made him a pair of the new orthotics. He has to come in to pick them up so that he can try them out and see what the difference is. But what I wanted to cycle back to your question is, I'm the only foot doctor in the United States that makes custom flip-flops with orthotics built into them.
Yeah.
The only one. A company back in Tennessee makes them. I have a little old cobbler there, and they only make them for me, and I've got them at my office, and they are 100% custom.
All right, it's in the same building as the radio station, Laz, and the number to book an appointment, he's on the 5th floor, 949-650-1147. Laz, what's your instant request? Musical theme of the day, pants.
Yeah, that was such an awesome one.
That's good. Thank you, Laz.
All right, thanks everybody.
Hey, thank you.
All right, we have about 2 minutes left. Bridget Purdy, are you there?
Well, hello there, Poorman. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Bridget Purdy is on the radio station every Sunday, 1 to 3 p.m.
Oh.
She is the queen of the blues. And Bridget, you got a question for the doc.
Well, I am on my feet constantly, on stage and afterwards.
Yeah, she is, by the way, an extraordinary blues singer.
Ooh.
Plays, Yamava Casino, played with all the greats. But go ahead, sorry.
Love it.
That's okay. So I'm on my feet for quite some time, and not just standing, but singing and dancing, and at the end of the gigs, I used to wear these really tall, high heel shoes, but now I kind of have not, because at the end of my shows, my feet are just killing me and throbbing. How can I better take care of my tootsies so when I get home, I'm just not, I can't even walk sometimes with those, throbbing pain.
One minute, I have totally answer for you. So I invented a pair of they're high heel orthotics, and I have them at my office, and they'll fit in any high heel shoe up to 6 inches. Do you wear above 6 inches?
No, I do not wear them.
Okay, so what you do is you come in, I cast your foot, and we make them. They're unbelievable. I love them. Again, I'm one of the very few doctors in the United States that prescribes them, but I did invent the orthotic, and they're made all around the United States. Doctors use them, and I get a little royalty from every one that we dispense.
All right, and the phone number, Bridget, 949-650-1147. He's in the same building as us on the 5th floor. Real quick, I'm up against it. Your instant request with pants, our musical theme, Bridget.
Oh yeah, Skin Tight by Ohio Players.
And does it mention pants in the lyrics?
It mentions riches.
Britches, every form of pants, right? Oh, you're
Mean riches. Tight riches.
all right. Thanks, Bridget. The phone number, Bridget, 949-650-1147. He's in the same building as us on the 5th floor. real quick. I'm up against it. Your instant request with Pants, our musical theme, Bridget.
Oh yeah, Skin Tight by Ohio Players.
And does it mention pants in the lyrics?
It mentions riches.
Britches, they're a form of pants, right? Oh, you're
Mean britches. Mean tight britches.
all right. Thanks, Bridget. The phone number, Bridget, 949-650-1147.